Hey everyone, Codex here. So today what we're gonna do is take a look at Solana and we'll be discussing the trend on the macro scale to follow up on our theory that Solana is basically following Ethereum's path and what Ethereum has basically done in its previous market cycle. So if you guys like the content, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and of course join the Telegram group. So in the past several months, and literally since we were around these levels, we have been looking at Solana from a macro perspective, and we've been talking about how we have been following Ethereum and how those that are buying in here will most certainly end up getting destroyed. Now fast forward, both charts ended up looking similar, and although Solana only went down 90% from its peak while ETH went down 94% in its previous market cycle, the charts are looking somewhat identical. Both have experienced three rallies with three relief phases before the final collapse. Now what Ethereum experienced after losing over 94% of its value was a prolonged relief phase. We did indeed go up and we've experienced some upward pressure in here, but it was nothing in comparison to what we expect to see in bull markets. This, for instance, was just a phase where ETH's price kept on going up at a very slow pace before it totally collapsed again afterwards. To repeat myself and to make things a little bit clearer, with ETH, following the crash, following that 94% crash in the previous market cycle, the price did go up, but it was nothing compared to the previous rallies. It was nothing in comparison to this one, or to this one, or also to this one. And with Solana, it's pretty much the same thing right now. We have been going up as of late. Things have been looking much better, and we are indeed up about 80% from that bottom, but the trend is still looking weak, and the chart is still looking somewhat similar to what Ethereum has shown us in the past. It doesn't necessarily mean that both charts will look identical till the end of this bear market, but it's just a theory, and till now it has been very accurate. And frankly, sharing my opinion, I've said multiple times that I do expect a weak trend with most altcoins, with Bitcoin, with everything basically. And I also say that I do expect this bear market to continue for at least 6 to 8 other months. And by that, I never meant that we will go down like this. No, that's not what I meant. What I meant basically by what I said is that we will most likely stay within the same range, moving sideways with some downward pressure. Now, if we open up the KDJ on the 3 days time frame, we can see that the black line is still going up. The blue line is also winning the upside race against the orange line, which simply means that we still have an upward pressure. And this is a very good sign. On the Phoenix ascending indicator now, it's pretty much the same exact thing. The blue LSMA and red RSI are still above 50 and they are still going up, which implies that the uptrend is still here and the buy-in pressure is still somewhat strong. We are also starting to break above that resistance, which we covered multiple times, and this level is literally where we got rejected the last 3 times. We got rejected here, also here, and the same thing happened within 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago basically. We do hope for this candle to close above our current resistance, which will signify higher odds of going to the next area. Now, if we look at the bull market support band, which is simply formed by the 21 weeks EMA and the 20 weeks SMA, we can see that it's currently around that $60 mark, and it's about the same level as our next area. And so it's gonna be really exciting to see how this develops. We've been going below the bull market support band for 8 months now, slightly over than 8 months by the way, and we all know how tough these 8 months have been. We first trended below our indicator on the first week of January of this year, of course, and since then it has literally been a nightmare, and the price has been on this downward trajectory, going lower every single week. Going above the bull market support band now will be an ultimate indicator that this downtrend might come to its end, and we might confirm the shift in the trend from bearish to bullish. However, as of now, it's still about 25% away from us. So overall, the trend is looking much better than the previous month or than 2 months ago. However, we are still a bit far away from the next level and from that bull market support band, which is very important in defining our trend. So that was about it, everyone. Thanks again for sticking by till the end. Don't forget to join the Telegram group and the Patreon account, links down below. Have a nice day, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.